Welcome to IngramMicro Cloud Conversations, connecting innovators with problem solvers.
Chadwick with Veeam, and welcome to our Veeam and Storage Guardian Cloud Conversations. Really excited to have you here and listening in on our conversations. So again, my name is Laura Chadwick. I'm the Cloud Aggregation Strategy Manager with Veeam. And I also have on the phone with me Omry from Storage Guardian. And Omry, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. My name is Omry Farajun. I'm the owner-operator of Storage Guardian. Storage Guardian has been a cloud service provider for 19 years, and we're proud to be on the IngramMicro marketplace with Veeam.
Great. Well, thank you for joining me with this, and just wanted to say, Veeam is a leader in cloud data management, and we have many different routes to market. And you can you can be a service provider, you can be a resell for backup, and there's just different ways that you can consume our products. So we're really excited to have Storage Guardian on with us, because they offer a unique route to market for partners who are traditional resellers who may or may not want to have their own public or private data center. And they have some unique opportunities for you as a partner to help and offer services to your end customers. So they will go ahead and they will talk more about that. And I'll go ahead and have a couple of questions here that will have Omry go over. So Omry, why did you in your company choose to start working with Veeam?
Veeam has made our lives really easy. They are there as partners to help promote their brand, make market awareness of the product, and to streamline our cloud practice to match our managed service offering. So utilizing the Veeam platform, we're able to match up a managed service contract with the Veeam rental licensing capabilities and the flexibility that comes with that. And that's why we went with the Veeam platform.
Yeah, that's great. So what would you say is your primary solution that you offer?
Our primary solution that we offer with Veeam via the IngramMicro marketplace is the ability to associate cloud services, air gapping the data, and associating with that the Veeam rental license for backup and recovery and Veeam desktops, which includes the virtual license of the Veeam agent and the physical server with a desktop. So no longer do you need to say, I need to buy cloud, and licensing and manage quotas of storage. You can have a one-stop shop which associates all three, concerns in one centralized location and monitor and manage your quotas from one central dashboard.
That's great. Why would you say that that's like the primary solution?
Because the scrutiny of managing workloads on the cloud, is really important to customers, especially in a pandemic or post-pandemic, or having your three sets of data, which is very much the Veeam messaging, and that's in the marketplace. What people find out is that they're sold in three different ways. So you have to first license a software, and then you have to install software, and then you have to find either a private or a public cloud. So we've kind of shrink wrapped that. Your users can just go to a one-stop shop via the IngramMicro marketplace and buy all three in one fall swoop.
That's great. And I love, one of the other reasons we love working with you is that you are in the Ingram marketplace, and that definitely, helps our partners. So, you've been in business for quite some time. Do you have a success story that you could, kind of tell us about and walk us through?
Oh, we have numerous success stories, but one that just happened, in early November was a partner of Storage Guardian who consumed their licenses via the marketplace. Their emphasis was more on security. They're a sofa shop through and through, but the partner said, part of the whole best practice is, of course, to have one set of data off-site. But, he said, don't worry, Omry, we're a sofa shop, best practices, security through and through for our medical practice. But, what happened was Sophos as a firewall, and really all security companies are, targeted as an assault by bad actors. Somehow they got the master login to every single Sophos firewall and for every single healthcare provider, and they locked down and they encrypted on in one fall swoop every single Sophos firewall in the Northeast that is related to hospitals, and that didn't exclude our partner and who said, we're down to pen and paper and we're doing surgeries, and things are all kind of counting on you, Omry, and the Storage Guardian Cloud to restore the data. And that just happened less than 2 weeks ago, and we got them up and running. They didn't have to pay the ransom, and we just wiped the data. We moved on.
No, that's a great story and very timely. The pressure was on, huh? How long did it take to get everything back up and running?
We're up and running with them the next day. So,
wow.
That's really what it came down to. In many ways, we had practiced this as a validation, which is also available on the marketplace, to do a dress rehearsal, a dry run. So at the time of recovery, everybody knew what to do, and it was extremely organized. And we published it in a playbook that we share with a partner. So all the actors know what to do at the time of recovery, and there's no real surprises.
That's great. I mean, that's a really good success story. And so you mentioned that there's these tools that are on the marketplace. Are there some other learnings that some partners should keep in mind, either about the marketplace or about your services?
The Veeam is a broad, a broad amount of SKUs, including backup recovery, and then they have higher end products such as the Veeam replication tool, which can be pointed to a public cloud such as Azure. Storage Guardian takes the position of validation and testing. So if your customer says, I want to run disaster recovery as a service, they can consume the Veeam replication tools, via the marketplace. We can point the tool to an Azure workload, and then we can run validation tests and drills and see what happened, publish it in a tightly integrated playbook, and look for the gaps and run a gap analysis like that. And that's what I recommend is we just, assist them with that process, look for the problems, and we can share with a 451 research showing that the money to be made in disaster recovery is all about validation and testing, and of course spinning up those servers at the very end, but the money and the emphasis should be around the validation and the testing. And that's something you can reach out to myself via, the Veeam sales team, or requesting requesting a trial via the marketplace, and explaining the self-provisioning portal, which will put the Veeam SKUs with the cloud all in one portal without licensing any software, without installing any thing that you won't need, and just use it based on a consumption, which is really the Storage Guardian and Veeam value proposition here, is that they don't need to install anything. They just log in, Zoom, and they just purchase all in one fall swoop. Paul and I are available to do any proof of concepts in our Canadian data centers, Toronto, Montreal, initial backups, work together hand in hand with the partners and the end users, just to make this a successful one fall swoop via the marketplace for Veeam and Storage Guardian, and we're proud to be representing.
Yeah, no, that's great. I really appreciate your time today, and I look forward to continuing to work with you, and I look forward to everybody listening to have even more success with your services and Veeam services. So I want to thank everybody for listening, as well as if you want more information, you can go to Veeam VCSP Canada at IngramMicro.com. And great, thank you.
Thank you for watching Ingram Micro Cloud Conversations. Visit us at IngramMicroCloud.ca for more cloud conversations with innovators and problem solvers.